What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate y'all coming as always. I got another good one for y'all today. Alright, so I had somebody reach out, said to my PayPal, sent me a donation, said, hey, I'd like to see what your thoughts on 5-Finger Death Punch Judgment Day is. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it. And if you like the video, you enjoy the content, you enjoy my words, whether you like them, you don't like them, don't care, hit that like button anyway. It doesn't cost you anything. If you have to hit the dislike button, whatever it's called, hey, do that one too. But let me know what it is, what your thoughts are, because that's how I improve. Let's go. There are more people trapped in slavery today than any other period in history. That's crazy. It's true. It's true. But it's crazy to think that that is true. To think that some people are hung up about the past too. But yet, look at what's going on today. Why aren't we talking about that more, right? An estimated 40 million people, 40 million plus people. That's crazy. The State Department estimates more than 26, almost 27 million people are victims of human trafficking. So, what was the number before? 40 out of 27. Wow. That's a lot of people that are still looked at as slaves without the human trafficking part. That still goes on today. And then we're looking at 27 million that are human trafficking victims. Those are crazy numbers. And the sad part is, and because I know this is a thing, those are just the numbers of the ones we know about. And to add to that, this video is a year old, I believe. This video is a year old. So I'm more than sure that they pulled those statistics from that time frame. So the numbers could be even higher now. They could be lower too, for those of you that want to go down that road. But I'm just saying, 25% of those human trafficking victims are children. That's crazy. Almost 5 million children globally. These numbers are insane. A little over 10,000 in the United States. Okay, all right, I'm going to go down this road. Some people aren't going to like this, but I don't really care because this is my thoughts. So, that's really not that bad. And I know some of y'all are going to lose your minds. That's fine. Go ahead for it. Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear what you got to say. But 10,300 something and growing. 10,000 versus 5 million, right, is really not that bad. Like, you look at it like logically. That number is significantly smaller than 5 million. I know a lot of people usually have a problem with looking at numbers, like especially when it comes to big numbers, and the depth perception that they usually have in those numbers is horrible, for a lack of a better way to put it. But I agree. I think one is too many. But 10,000, I think, is a good number compared to 5 million. So, but like I said, one is still too many, because no child, in my opinion, no child ever should have to go through this, right? I would lose everything I own, period, to find my child had this ever happened to them. I will literally go off the rails to find my child. And I promise you, bad things will happen to a lot of people that I find out are involved in the missing, or in that process of me finding my child. Like, all people involved. Bad day. Anyway, let's get back into this. You're done. Okay. So, as y'all probably noticed in the video, what ends up happening a lot of times, you will have, they'll have this, they have a target, right, of a girl they want to abduct. They'll typically use another female similar in age that's already been brainwashed and all of this stuff. Maybe they're sick and sadistic in their own minds, and they're just on board with it, whatever the case. But they will go out and they will say whatever they have to do in order to win them over. And then, yeah. I like that beat. This dude, this dude got bounty hunter vibes written all over him, and then next thing you know, you see Lucille the bat over here. Can I help you with?
Watch for the shot, beware.
Oh wow.
Dance, motherfucker, till the fat bitch.
Okay, I y'all can pause to catch all of that real quick, but like, there literally is, you got this female right here sitting in the seat that is in the process of luring one in, thinking that what she's about to get her to do, right, to help her mom, which I'm going to assume is her mom, because if you notice, one of the first questions was whether or not her foster dad is going to find her. And she's like, that's not going to happen. Anyway, that's how they lure him in.
Things getting one for the chamber, two for good health. Know a little about evil and a lot about hell. Playing ring around the daisies with a shotgun shell. If you're gonna take a life, better keep it to yourself. Seems every time I think there's just a little bit of hope, someone comes out swinging with a dead man's rope. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Damned if I will, and damned if I won't. Doomed if I try, doomed if I fail. Damn you all to hell. I'm no angel, I'm no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walk
Hold on, let me hear that again. So he knows he's not the devil because he can still hear he can still feel the pain. And then he didn't see any pearly gates, just the fire and brimstone. Ooh.
2 tears in a bucket, 1 down the drain. Dance, dance, motherfucker, till the war drums play. I know a little about death, a lot about pain. I ain't ever seen a storm that don't end in rain. Gotta pay the Pied Piper every dog.
This is, and
We'll have a stay. I don't stress them.
This guy right here, where'd he go?
Gotta pay the Pied Piper every dog will have a stay. I don't.
This guy right here, he kind of gives me the vibe of like an vigilante kind of guy, right? Where he's out trying to catch these guys and people that are abducting these children and stuff. And yeah, I kind of hope that's the road this is going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that vigilante stuff every once in a while.
So cliche, you can run around in circles, but it always ends the same. You'll be swinging from the end of a dead man's chain. Doomed if I do, doomed if I don't, doomed if I will, doomed if I won't, damned if I try, damned if I fail. God damn you all! I'm no way.
Okay, the eyes.
I'm damned if I fail. God damn you all!
So it's almost as though maybe, and I could be wrong, of course, maybe there's some divine intervention going on here, right? And it's like this intervention that's about to happen, like this guy about to hopefully beat up all of these dudes and save these children.
I'm no angel, I'm no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walked through fire and through brimstone, and there were no pearly gates. I'll be sure to ask about it on my final judgment day. Judgment day.
Dang.
Watch for the shot. Watch for the shot. Watch for the shot.
Yo, they're really going at it. This guy, I 100% feel like he's that vigilante guy and clearly trying to save these children. So now, as far as this whole Judgment Day thing, I feel like I kind of feel like it could go like kind of both ways, or go 2 ways, whichever way you want to look at it. It could be a biblical thing, but at the same time, it could just be that if you're doing something like this, your days are numbered, right? Okay, so I'm starting to lean kind of further into this divine side of things, just because of the angel wings and stuff like that. But this dude just ripped old boy's heart out of his chest. Okay, passing the torch.
My final judgment day.
Calling all units A211 and 675 Main. Backup needed. Officers are on scene. Code 3
That's gotta be old boy's heart. Oh, nice. Nice. Judgment Day is coming. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty informative song video. It is of my opinion that all of the children of the world are to be protected at all costs. They're our future. They're innocent. They haven't been through anything yet. So why should the first thing that they go through is some horrific thing like that? I don't see it. Anyway, I really appreciate the video suggestion and the donation as well. By all means, if you've made it this far in the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take care.